My name is Amber Reed, R-E-I-D, birthday 12/27/90. I'm turning 32, but like I'm almost positive my like mental age, like my brain is stuck at 17. I'm actually starving, so okay, yes, I troll. Whatever, Trollin has entered the chat. I'm totally fine with a clickbait title because you guys know I love me a clickbait title. You're not paying attention to your health, you don't care about your health, you don't care about your body, you want to die, you could have ate healthy, you chose not to, do you really need to go on vacation, you need to buy health insurance instead. I just don't want to hear it.
No one cares!
Hey guys, guten Abend aus Deutschland, good evening from Germany, where there's currently African air trapped above us, but they said that the heat wave will end by the end of the week. I surely hope so. Miss Amber has posted another video. It's titled Trying to Get Back with Her without a question mark. Who is my friend? I don't care. I got approved. Okay. The whole thing is 16 minutes long. Let's see what she has to say. Yeah, looks about right. Same quality as always.
Hello everyone, so I
Hey.
love a good before and after.
Me too. Check this one out. 369 pounds to over 600. Wow.
Figured we could do that in the beginning of this vlog, before I do my hair, before I do my makeup, so let's do it. Here.
Okay, with the sucking of the teeth already, and it's only 9 seconds into the video. And so I gotta correct myself. I no longer think she's only popping the Delta gummies. I think she's popping something else. And it hit me that in her, or on her timeline, she was decluttering her medicine, and so maybe she came across something that was prescribed before, and that is why she's been so animated. It's a different kind of obnoxious than it was after her breakup video. And so it's different. It's different. I don't know what she's popping. Frankly, I don't care. But yeah, I'm gonna have to significantly shorten this video if she keeps it up, because last video was hard not to just say, screw this, I'm not reacting to this shit.
Here's before. Okay, you guys, so hair.
Oh, the filters are in place. Nice. Nice. I appreciate you guys sending me screenshots of where her filters failed. I'm not gonna post them here, but it's interesting to say the least. She's actually using filters to make herself look smaller, which is a joke. Why not just, you know, stand behind what she looks like it up in the thumbnail? That is realistic. What we're seeing in front of us right now is not.
Hair done, makeup done. I have a new battery in my camera, so we can vlog today.
Wow, you still sound bored. Are you bored coming on here trying to make a living? Maybe you should look for another job.
Actually did not vlog.
Or actually a job.
Yesterday. No, I did not, but I did weigh myself, so I want to show you guys that here.
Okay, so it's pretty easy to tell that you are faking these with the way, unless you have jump cuts in them, but I doubt it. Between the hello, it's ready, and the weight announcement, there's usually the same time span, but with her in that last video where she had 2 weigh-ins in a row, or almost in a row, the time between hello, it's ready, and the announcement of the weight differed. And so I think she's just bullshitting us again. But again, she's not really bullshitting us. She's trying to bullshit herself, because nobody out here believes her anymore. And so when she stuffs her face and tries to hide her actual weight from her audience, she can try to hide it from us, but not from her own body. Her own body knows what it's going through.
Hello, it is August 19th. It is time for another weigh-in.
Okay.
So let's do it.
Okay, let's do it.
It's ready.
Weigh-ins make me so nervous, even when I'm on track.
But you're not on track, and we all know it.
529.0 pounds.
Oh.
Sure, Amber, sure. Of course.
Oh, 529.0. I'm doing the damn thing, folks.
No, you're not. And you said it so many times before and didn't mean it. And look at the thumbnail.
So if we do a little math, that means I'm down 14 pounds.
But only in your head, honey bun, sweetie pie. Because you are lying your ass off. I mean, I wished you could lie your ass literally off your body, at least the shelf part of it. But it's not happening, girl.
In 5 days. I was very tempted to weigh myself today because I'm like, whoa. So I'm definitely curious, like a whole full week. You know, some people have like a weigh-in day. It was Monday when I started this whole thing.
Amber, do you have any idea how little interesting it is what you are saying about weight loss? We want to see you lose weight, stop using the filters, stop deceiving people into thinking that you are thinner than you are. Just be yourself. Is that at all possible in your world of delusion?
And today is Sunday. So tomorrow I'll definitely be weighing in to see how much I lost in 1 week. But the fact that I lost 14 pounds in 5 days, wow. I know,
Only in your head can these things happen.
I know it's a lot of water weight, but it just goes to show that like I am on track and I am doing something right.
No, it only goes to show that you still want to manipulate your audience and you still want to lie to them. And I wonder why. I really wonder why. There's absolutely no need to do that.
And it's working for me.
In your head, a lot of things are working that in the real world, they do not work at all.
Definitely, I will show you guys like what I am doing and I'll explain it to you guys
I would prefer you don't, but I can also cut it out, so go ahead.
more. But I just like don't feel comfortable doing that now because it seems like whenever I vocalize like a plan or like this is what I'm doing,
You fail at it?
I always fail and I really don't
Yeah.
want to do that.
No.
Anyways, I was gonna wear these earrings today because I love like the pop of pink with black, but I cannot find.
Okay, with you being obsessed about using slimming filters in your videos, I would strongly recommend you do not use earrings that have like a specific shape, like these or the round hoops that you're wearing right now, because the filters cannot deal with that. So make a decision, either fancy schmancy earrings with very specific shapes or the slimming filters. How about that?
On the backs of my earrings anywhere, and these will just like completely fall out because they don't have backs on them.
That's the riveting content everybody was waiting for. Hey, Amber, I have a question. Have you been helping out Becky? Have you been sending her money? Have you been doing anything to make her feel better about her life? Because with the way you are always talking at the end of your relationships, once your girlfriends have dumped you, you always insist that it was a very mature breakup, and then you guys remain best friends. You treat your best friends like I would treat my worst enemy. And so that's why I'm interested in knowing, have you done anything to reach out to Becky? Have you done anything to support her in any kind of way? How about you share that with us? Pookie.
Thankfully, with these hoop earrings, it just like naturally has that like
Who cares about the damn earrings? I'm about to cut you off because you need to find something else to talk about besides your hair and stupid earrings.
little hook. Anyways. Y'all, when I tell you it is hot today, it's like 94 degrees.
Okay.
Crazy.
So you're going outside for 5 minutes and you're complaining about the weather? Try that with the real job.
We found some shade though. Okay, you guys, so we need to talk about my
See, there's her real measurements again. Fat neck and a very round face. So why is she using filters on and off? Either you use them all the time or not at all.
friend because the rumors are real and I'm the only one that could like clarify, you know, all that is me. So
Yeah, and you're a liar, so might as well shut up.
when I was in a relationship with Feline, I I don't know. I put my everything into her. So I felt like along the way I lost.
What, you mean your money? That's about all you have to give, because all the screeching and stuff like that doesn't really count as something positive. Hate to be the one to break it to you.
Lost friendships, etc., because when I do get into a relationship, all of my
You take advantage of your girlfriends, then you turn them into caretakers. You screech and gain weight and are being obnoxious. We see it on your channel. You don't have to comment on it. I guess it's the reaction channel's job to comment on what you're doing, right? Not yourself.
energy goes to them. All of my attention goes to them. And it's always been like really
No, it goes to you stuffing your face and to you deciding what gets you more views, and you completely forget that at the same time your current girlfriends are sitting there thinking, wow, this is her job, lying about this, lying about that, and annoying her audience.
hard for me to like find that balance, especially within like this relationship, or the relationship I was in, excuse me. So I didn't 100% talk to a lot of my friends, especially ones that I've had for a long time.
Okay, I know it bothers a lot of you, just like it bothers me when she says I have ate or I haven't ate today. And so I'm gonna correct her. It's especially you.
But like my sushi friend, the one I took a picture for, I actually sent that picture to two of my friends. Recently I said how my friend talked me into weighing myself. This is a friend that I've had for over a decade.
I don't care. Why do you look so obsessed about that? Actually, I want to make that my thumbnail. She's obsessing over us believing her having any friends whatsoever.
Yes, I have. I actually met her when I was in Virginia, and we have been friends for a very, very long time. There does come a time where months in between we don't really talk, but this is literally strictly friendship. I am not in a relationship.
Who cares?
I'm not getting in a relationship.
Who cares, Amber? Nobody cares anymore. Are you cross-eyed right now?
Like, this is strictly a friend. And sometimes when I say, oh, my friend this or my friend that, it's because I am now putting myself out there more, and like I am rebuilding friendships that I used to have that I stopped having.
Okay, again, have you done anything to reach out to Becky and help her out? I don't want to hear about no stupid imaginary friends from the past that you might have had, when a few weeks ago when you were high on the gummies you told us that you have no one. So miss me with that bullshit. It's too hot for this.
It kind of just reminds me of like the self-love era, the falling in love with myself, the single era. I hate saying that, but like,
Okay, put that self love plate aside just for a second, just to look past that plate and look at Becky. I cannot believe the bullshit you are talking about in your videos when somebody that has dedicated 4 years to serving you is struggling. You absolute horror of a human being.
I'm now able to put time and energy into tons of friendships or whatever it may be.
Yeah, tons of friendships.
Whereas all of that energy that I'm putting in random people and random friends, I used to strictly just give to Feline. You guys, I have an update on my moving.
Okay.
Did I get approved? So that whole thing was so stressful. Like, I went onto a website when I was apartment hunting, and every single apartment that I said I was interested in, they ended up emailing me. Because like, you click a little button where it's like, oh, maybe I'm interested in, or yes, I am. So if you click maybe, or if you click yes, they all end up emailing you. And not only that, like, you put your cell phone number and stuff. So I started getting text messages, I was getting calls. So I was just like,
Yeah, they're just knocking down her door, trying to get her to rent their apartments. I know. That is another very realistic statement you're making here.
the first day I was texting, I was emailing, I was calling.
Yeah, and you were so exhausted afterwards because texting and emailing and making phone calls is just totally taken out of our girl.
With at least 20 apartments. It was
Damn, so many. I bet you were proud of yourself that night.
crazy. But the next day is when I finally like dwindled down to my top 3, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna apply for just like my top 1. And y'all, when I tell you, like, the second after I applied, okay, that's exaggeration. I want to
Like most of your statements.
I'd say maybe 5 minutes. I was approved, but there was like this massive like stressful thing because like when you get an apartment, like you have to send over pay stubs, like proof of income.
Uh-huh.
And from experience being a YouTuber, every place that you rent from, they accept different types of payment proof. So it makes it
True that.
super confusing. So I was having a hard time sending over like my proof of income and like
Why is that? Why is that? Are you not capable of going into Google AdSense or the YouTube Studio and do it? What's going on?
like what they would accept versus like what I like had to give to show, you know? So finally we got that all figured out. So
Okay, so they did see that your income that only a couple months back was only 3,000 a month has gone up to 5,000 because of the breakup video, and now you're going back down unless you upload on a daily basis. So that's gonna reflect on your income proof, income list or whatever. I don't know what she sent to them, but that's gonna be visible.
yeah, I officially have my apartment.
Okay, that's gotta be a slumlord. I mean, we were talking about it in the comments. Every landlord worth a dime will do a background check and will do a credit check. And so apparently, if all of this happened like within a day, they didn't do it. So she's in for a rude awakening.
I have my move-in date and things are moving.
Good, good. I still don't see you moving, but keep flapping. Let's see where things are going in your videos.
Your girl is nervous. I am
You sound like a goat.
like, if I'm being like 100% transparent, I'm scared.
Why is that? Because you never really looked at the place? Why are you scared?
Terrified. The longest I've ever lived on my own was after Destiny. I lived alone from February to September.
That's 7 months. That's the longest you ever lived alone?
So that's a bit of a time. That's like almost a half a year, and that's the longest I've ever lived alone. So
I remember when she did a video with Eric after she had started talking to Becky, and the plan was that Amber would only visit for a week, and then they never got to get rid of her.
it's just gonna be
She just stayed.
crazy to kind of like do me, live alone, my own rules, my own this and that. Like, I just cannot believe that it's like actually happening.
Me either. Let's see. Let's just see. Amber saying things on her channel doesn't mean anything.
Y'all, I don't know how I did it, but I did it. I just brought my big desk out here into the living room
So you dragged it?
because I want to put the stuff that I like, the bigger stuff that I'm getting rid of, into the living room because it just makes the most sense to me.
Okay. The office made more sense to me, but sure, use your living room, sure.
But look at this. Tell me why that is the sweetest little baby you've ever seen in your life.
Okay, I really like Rarity and I like cats to start off with, but Wasabi is just heart-meltingly beautiful.
Oh my goodness. So, do you guys remember the show? South of Nowhere? Oh my gosh, I watched this in high school.
I want to skip ahead. Next segment.
So now, when we go into the good old office, it looks a little different in there. I don't even think I've shown you guys my office really, so you guys probably won't even tell. And we have this right here because I'm actually gonna get a new cat tree when we move because they deserve the new.
Or maybe the cat tree without fleas on it.
And the better. This is where my desk used to be, right here. So now I'm just gonna use this corner for things that I'm taking with me and things that are packed. I don't know if you guys remember my gallery wall, but there it is there. Some of these Feline are taking and some of them I'm taking. I am taking this for sure because it's from a subscriber.
Moving on. What we just missed is her showing a bunch of things into the camera that she's either getting rid of or keeping completely uninteresting.
So I just had sushi and it was the time of my life. It was
We know you're not on any kind of a weight loss plan.
so freaking good. So, I have tons of P.O. Box stuff, so I figured let's open some of it.
Let's not. Oh my god, I want that one. That is really pretty.
It has helped me so much, and I have nothing
Oh,
like this. This part is like gold.
yeah, I love it. Oh, the toxic lake, that takes me way back when she was abusing Twinkie.
Smudging with cedar. It brings renewal, grounding, and helps banish fear.
She should so do that. Smudging is so important. And see, if she got to get rid of some of her fear, she wouldn't feel the need to lie so much anymore, because she most likely lies. I mean, because she's used to it by now. She has no idea what the truth is and what lies are. I mean, it's all a big blur to her. But if she was smudging, and then she wouldn't feel all those fears anymore, or not so much anymore, she wouldn't feel the need to lie just out of fear of losing her YouTube channel. She most likely would be a little more authentic, but then again, we're talking about her, and she has so many layers of toxins around her. I don't think any smudging would do anything for her.
Burn like you would sage, which I have burnt sage before.
Okay, but apparently not often enough, otherwise you wouldn't have been able to allow so much toxicity into your life that you even spread it on the internet for almost 10 years. Holy shit, are you far gone. I love gemstones. Gosh, it physically hurt me when I saw how she's putting all these gemstones next to each other in a plastic drawer. Oh, my god. These things need to be taken care of. Yeah, it's beautiful. And what a waste. What a waste to have it around her. Usually I skip past the P.O. Box haul, but she's getting some interesting gifts today.
This is so awesome. It's a book called The Four Agreements. It's a wisdom book, a practical guide to personal freedom. Wow, thank you so much, Carrie. I definitely need to give this a read because your girl needs some freedom.
Can you believe this shit? I mean, the book sounds interesting, but the last thing she needs is more freedom. She needs structure. She needs guidelines. She needs self-control. She needs routines in her life. The last thing that 600-pounder needs is more freedom. She completely misunderstood the title. The following part I'm only including because Amber is an idiot that doesn't know how to speak English. Sometimes I think she should have her US citizenship revoked because she is just dumb.
This is from Tamara. She wrote me a letter.
She writ me a letter. You can't make this shit up, and she doesn't make it up. It doesn't look like she's doing it on purpose. She is that dumb.
Which I did read, so thank you. She sent me these really gorgeous leaf earrings.
Yeah, but then I'm always thinking as soon as they touch her body, and then the fleas are gonna crawl in them. Ugh. Moving on. She is such an idiot. Look at this.
And that means so much to me. So this is what it...
See, she does not understand after 10 years of being a YouTube creator and this being her job, that as long as her face is still in the background, the camera won't zoom in on what is right in front of the lens. What a dense biatch.
looks like. Again, the lighting is creepy.
It's not the lighting, you stupid. Moving on. Now she's playing with her popsicle sticks again. Hit me.
Have you tried to get back with Feline since the breakup? So actually, no. I have not tried to get back with her.
Well, you put quite a little bit of effort and time and energy into convincing her that you are a lost cause, so she ain't coming back home, girl. Just move on.
There was a phase, I want to say like 2 weeks ago, You guys saw that where I was like saying how I would repeat our worst days over and over again to be back with her, and even during that
Yeah, that was sick.
desperation period, I never did. One thing about me is I am not going to beg someone to be with me, and
No, but see, what you could do is, like, for future reference, like, to maybe learn from it. Guys, I know who I'm talking about. I'm just saying this for the records. She could try to be less annoying and a little more focused on losing weight, getting healthier, and actually being interested in a future with the other person. You know, that might get them to stay interested in hanging around. But the body odor, the lack of personal hygiene, the stuffing the face all day long, the gaining weight, the screeching, the lying on her channel, I mean, it's a lot to put up with for one person that is in her vicinity, you know?
and I kind of just, I didn't want to go down there because it's like going down that path. It wouldn't have felt right because I knew that this was the right decision.
Well, good, because it's not up to you anyway. YP's gone. Let's see what happens in your life from now on.
Like breaking up, not being together, like no matter how weird and rocky this path is to like healing, I knew that even during those moments of like, oh my God, I want her back, I want her back, I want her back, I knew that this was still the right choice, right?
Yeah, you can find a caretaker, no problem, but you got to make sure that you have enough money to pay them. And in order to do that, maybe you shouldn't be so shitty to your audience and screech so much and be so obnoxious. But hey, you probably have to learn the hard way. Next question.
Have feeders ever reached out to you? So this is like a huge conspiracy theory that like
Conspiracy theory, really, girl? You do not want for any conspiracy theories to exist around your person, trust me. Look up the definition. This phrase is being abused in the American English language. The definition is clear, and abuse of an expression does not change its definition. And so she definitely should stop talking about conspiracy theories existing around her person. That is manifesting things to her life that she does not want to happen.
do feeder content like on the side and that feeders reach out to me. I've had one.
I doubt it. And she's also shaking her head.
One. And that was in 2019. Reach out to me. My fridge just turned off, so I don't know if you guys can tell.
No, and in editing you could have heard that we didn't hear it, and so why not just cut it out? Editing Lynn.
But for some reason I feel the need to announce that. So yeah, I've had one, and it was a woman. And I remember I asked her, I was like, what about me eating like does something for you? Because it's not computing for me. And she didn't even have an answer.
They don't. It's people have preferences, things that turn them on, fetishes and stuff like that. There's no logic behind it. It's just, it is what it is. It's like you eating all day. You have no logical explanation for that either.
She had no explanation. I'm like, okay. I mean, I cannot say that like feeders haven't contacted me if they're not like open about it, but that's been like the only open person who has like vocalized that they are.
A whole bunch of people that still click on her videos must be feeders, because she has proven over and over again that she only uses the YouTube money for shit, for clutter, and to stuff her face all day long and continually gain weight.
I've never done feeder content on the side.
You are frequently doing feeder content. I haven't seen any in this video, but in any other vlog that we've recently watched, you provided feeder content.
On YouTube, nothing. Okay, so number 3, what is your ultimate goal weight? So I always say 199.
I'm tempted to skip ahead.
I definitely think that 199 is good. I'd love to be in the hundreds.
How about you try to make it to the 400s? How about that? That would be a nice little goal that you won't be able to achieve.
But honestly, right now, like my first goal is like either just to get back in the 400s or
Oh, there you go.
even just to get back like how low I was when I was doing Ozempic, which
Okay, how about you try to lose weight, period? You know, just any kind of weight. Don't focus on how you can fool your audience into believing that you are just come on. The last 6 to 8 months you've gained at least 50 pounds. And now you're trying to make us believe that half of that you lost in 4 days or 5 days. Homegirl. You have your priorities all mixed up.
which was about 470, 469, like around there. So speaking of weight, tomorrow is my first official weigh-in. I'm nervous,
What? First official weigh-in? What is she talking about?
even though I've been doing amazing, and I might even speak about what I've been doing to lose my weight. I'm just afraid of opinions and all.
Don't tell us then. Don't tell us. Don't hold TED Talks about something you have no idea what you're doing and where you're doing more damage by talking about it. Just do the damn thing and shut the hell up about it. More action steps, less flapping, you know?
All that, because sometimes it does get to me, but I know that what I'm doing is making me feel really, really good.
And now I'm getting February 2023 vibes again, where she was just doing the damn thing and giving us advice. Turns out the entire time she was feeding her face all day long and was gaining 50 to 60 pounds in a few months only.
Right now, my relationship with food isn't complicated at all. This is the healthiest, mindset-wise, the healthiest I have been with food, I think, my whole life. I'm not doing like breakfast, lunch, dinner. I'm just eating what I want. You know what I'm saying?
And there we have her again, looking at the viewfinders, check in to see if her expression matches what she is trying to convey.
And it's obviously working. So
No, I'm not sure about that.
that's all that matters. But I am going to end this vlog. I hope that you guys did enjoy it. And I'll
Yeah, okay, bye-bye, Amber. Alright, you guys, it's late in the evening. I gotta hit the hay so that I'm all relaxed for another day of this heat wave. I hate this heat. Alright, I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching this. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye! Night-night.